Lena clutched her small suitcase as the taxi drove through the dense fog surrounding Whisper Academy. It was an old building. She had been sent there after her parents' tragic accident. Her only family left was an aunt who barely acknowledged her existence. A woman in a long black dress greeted her at the entrance. "Welcome, Miss Lena," she said, her voice soft but oddly hollow. "We have been expecting you." Lena was led to her dormitory, where a group of children sat on their beds. They turned to her in unison. Their pale faces bore expression of quiet curiosity. "Hi, I'm Lena," she said, forcing a smile. A girl with a weird look stepped forward. "I'm Zika. You are new, aren't you?" Lena nodded. There was something off about their voices, like a distant echo, Lena thought to herself. The first night, Lena woke up to whispers. Their voices weren't clear, but they sounded like they came from the walls themselves. She sat up to her heart pounding. In the dim candlelight, she saw Zika, also awake, sitting on her bed, eye unblinking. "Go back to sleep," Zika whispered, "before she comes." "Who?" Lena asked. But Zika had already turned away. One evening, she followed a lantern light down a hallway that led to a locked door, a plague red, forbidden place. She pressed her ear to the wood. A low, rasped breathing came from the other side. It was then she knew something was not right. One stormy night, Lena saw Zika and the others standing in the courtyard, their faces turned upward as though waiting. "What are you doing?" Lena asked. Zika turned. "You don't belong here," she whispered. "You are still alive." Lena's blood ran cold. "What are you talking about?" Zika's face twisted in sorrow. "We are all dead, Lena. We were trapped here long ago, and soon you will be trapped too." Panic surged through Lena as she ran back to her dormitory, grabbing her backpack and ran off. But the teachers were already waiting for her. "You cannot leave, Miss Lena," the headmistress whispered. "You were chosen." Lena fought, screamed, and ran through the endless halls. But the doors led back to the beginning. The school was a maze, trapping her within. Zika stood by the window, watching. "It's too late," she said softly. "You are already one of us." Lena looked at the teachers. Her breath hitched. She remembered the accident, the car crash, and the paramedics whispering. She didn't make it. She had never arrived at Whisper Academy. She had died before she ever got there. The next morning, Lena stood among the other students, her memories fading. A taxi approached the school. A young girl stepped out, clutching a suitcase. Lena turned to Zika. "We have a new student." The cycle began again.